Hi everyone, welcome to Story Time. Today we're doing Story Seekers. My name's Julie and I'm from the City of Ballarat Libraries. Today I'm joined by George, the frog, and Monkey. Monkey doesn't have a name. I wonder if you could pick a name for my monkey. Something that does not start with Let's see what you can come up with. Before we go any further, let's do our acknowledgement of country. Please join in with me. Here is the sun, and here is the earth. Here are my friends, and here am I. We acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we learn and play. Thank you for joining in, everyone. That was wonderful. I always like to begin our session with a welcome song to say, "G'day, how are you?" I hope that you're going to wave back to me. Let's begin. Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? Welcome to Story Time. And it's so great to have you here with me today. We are going to be reading The Very Hungry Caterpillar. One of my favourite stories of all time. If you're a grown-up listening right now, this is an amazing book because it covers the life cycle of a butterfly. It does days of the week and it does lots of counting. And at the end of today's session, I'll talk about an activity that you might like to do at home. Before we have our story, let's have a counting rhyme. Can you put your hand up like this? We're going to do Here is the Beehive. When you get to the zzz part of the bee, that's a perfect time for a tickle. Here we go. Here is the beehive, but where are the bees? They're hiding away where nobody sees. Watch them come creeping out of the hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was the tickle part. How about we do it again? Ready? Here is the beehive, but where are the bees? They're hiding away where nobody sees. Watch them come creeping out of the hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done, everyone. Let's get on with our story. The Very Big Book of the Very Hungry Caterpillar. And this was written by Eric Carle, and it was written a long, long time ago. So long ago that maybe even your grown-ups had it when they were kids. And you might even have this story at your house. If you know what's happening next in the story, please read along with me. If you need to, this is a good time to zoom in so that you can see what's happening on each page. In the light of a moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. Can you see that little egg? One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. Can you say that? But he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 1, 2, what are these called? Pears, that's right. But what was he? He was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 1, 2, 3. Do you know what these are? You might not have seen them before. They're called plums. 3 plums. but he was still hungry. Yes. I think you'll know what these ones are. On Thursday, he ate through 1, 2, 3, 4 strawberries. That's right. But he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oranges. But he was still hungry. And this is where the book gets interesting, because on the next page there might be some things that you've never ever seen before. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle. Have you ever seen a pickle? We don't talk about pickles very much, do we? 1 slice of Swiss cheese, the one with all the holes in it. 1 piece of salami. You might know what this one is. A lollipop. A piece of cherry pie. Have you ever had cherry pie before? I haven't. 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 piece of watermelon. And that night, oh, he had a stomach ache. Oh, that doesn't sound like fun, does it? The next day was Saturday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf. And after that, he felt much better. But he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. Whoa! He built a small house called a cocoon around himself, and he stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Grown-ups, that sounds like us at the moment, doesn't it? And then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. And that's the end of the story. Well done for listening, everyone. You did a fantastic job. After we have a story, I always love to do a bit of a song and a dance. And I think we need to get up and do a bit of an action dance. What do you think? What's a great action song that we could do? How about we do, oh, I know, let's get Monkey to help us. If we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Here we go. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. How many are there now? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor on her mobile, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. How many monkeys are there now? Let's count. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. How many are left now? This is getting easier to count, isn't it? Can you count with me? 1, 2, that's right. 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. How many monkeys are left now? 1 little monkey. Are you ready to jump up and down and be this little monkey? Ready? 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said, hey, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. What happened next? Do you know what happened? That doctor, that silly doctor, jumped on the bed. Are you ready to jump up and down and be the doctor? Here we go. 1 silly doctor jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the monkeys and the monkey said, no more doctors jumping on the bed. Terrific, everyone. Give yourselves a great big clap. You did so great. Let's get George to join in and do a song with us now. George's favourite song of all time is De Gloomf. And just like Monkey, George is a puppet. So we'll get him ready for the song, and as soon as he's ready, he can join in. Great job, George. Are you ready, boys and girls? Let's sing. De Gloomf went the little green frog one day. De Gloomf went the little green frog. De Gloomf went the little green frog one day, and they all went gloomf, gloomf, gloomf. But we all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. They don't go gloomf, gloomf, gloomf. Great job, George. You're having trouble clapping today, aren't you? I love it when you're uncoordinated. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Boys and girls, let's do that again. We'll see if George is a little bit more coordinated. You're funny, aren't you? Yeah. All right, here we go. De Gloomf went the little green frog one day. De Gloomf went the little green frog. De Gloomf went the little green frog one day, and they all went gloomf, gloomf, gloomf. But we all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. They don't go gloomf, gloomf, gloomf. Great job, George. Sometimes it takes him a while to warm up. Oh dear. So George loves going la-di-da-di-da. Have you ever heard frogs outside? What sound do they make? Croak, croak. How about ribbit, ribbit, ribbit? My favourite frog is pobble bonk, pobble bonk. Have you ever heard them before? Maybe you could go for a walk outside near the creek or a lake, and maybe you'll hear some frogs as well. Do you know, my second favourite frog of all time, besides George, he is my favourite, is, did I say he was a rabbit? Oh my goodness me, my favourite frog is the library frog. Do you know what he says? Reddit, Reddit. You might not get that joke, but you grown-ups probably will. It's a bit of a dad joke, isn't it? Let's put George down. There we go. So today we talked about the very hungry caterpillar. Sometimes when we do Story Seekers, we do an activity that goes with it. So today, grown-ups, this is my suggestion for an activity to follow up on the very hungry caterpillar. If you've got some spare blank paper at home, draw the shapes of all of the fruit that we had in the story today. The apples, 2 pears, 3 plums, 4 strawberries and 5 oranges. And then if you can, do that again. So either trace the page that you've just made or if you've got the ability at home, photocopy it. So you've got 2 sheets exactly the same. Then ask your Littley to colour in and cut out their fruit. After that, you can talk about how many apples are there, how many plums are there, and you can do some counting together. And then your Littley can do some pasting. So they can paste their coloured in picture on top of the blank sheet that you already made. So it's a great way to talk about colours, different fruits, and counting. Now, if you're looking for other things to do, don't forget that the Central Highlands Libraries has great online resources. We have Storybox Library, so that your children can watch stories online. We have BorrowBox, so that they can listen to stories through your device. And we also have some different ones called ABC Kids, which has lots of craft, and Busy Things, that has lots of problem-solving games. So don't forget to have a look at those resources while you're at home looking for things to do. All right, before we finish up today, let's have our very last song. Just put my book away. We always finish story time with the Hokey Pokey. So boys and girls, grown-ups, it's time to stand up and it's time to dance. Here we go. You put your hands in, you put your hands out, you put your hands in and you shake them all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn around, and that's what it's all about. Now go into the middle of the room. Whoa, the hokey pokey, run backwards. Whoa, the hokey pokey, back in the middle. Whoa, the hokey pokey, and that's what it's all about. Now grown-ups, if you're picking up your children for this bit, remember, we need to carry them safely. So suck in your tummy super strong, like you're putting on brand new jeans for the first time. That will protect your back. And make sure that you're not doing bending over lifting, because that will hurt your back. Hopefully, boys and girls, you're big enough that you're dancing all by yourselves. Here we go. We're going to put our feet in. You put your feet in. You put your feet out. You put your feet in and you shake them all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn around, and that's what it's all about. Into the middle. Whoa, the hokey pokey. Whoa, the hokey pokey. One more. Whoa, the hokey pokey. And that's what it's all about. Let's put our whole self in. Ready? We might go a bit fast. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out, you put your whole self in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn around, and that's what it's all about. Into the middle. Whoa, the hokey pokey. Whoa, the hokey pokey. Whoa, the hokey pokey. And that's what it's all about. Oh, that was brilliant. Give yourselves a clap. See you guys. See you soon for another story time. Bye.